Hello and welcome to Comprehensible British English. Today I'm going to be telling you a story about a snake. So there was once a woman whose name was Mary. Mary worked in an office. And she got up one morning to get ready for work. So she went in the shower, and she got dressed, and she went downstairs. She went downstairs to have her breakfast. And she opened the curtains. And saw that it had snowed. So the ground was covered in snow. So once she had her breakfast and brushed her teeth, she put on big warm coat, and she put on some Wellingtons. Some Wellington boots. And she went out of her house and went to go to work. As she was walking to work in the snow, she spotted a snake. Now, the snake wasn't moving. The snake was lying on the ground in the snow, and the snake wasn't moving. So she knelt down. To take a closer look at the snake. And the snake, as she did so, the snake started talking. And the snake said to Mary, "Help me, I'm dying, I'm so cold, I'm so hungry." Now Mary felt bad for the snake. She felt bad and she took pity on the snake. She took off her coat and she wrapped the snake. She wrapped the snake in her coat, and she took the snake home. And she put the snake by the radiator. She put the snake by the radiator so that the snake could warm up. And she gave the snake some milk and some honey. She gave the snake some milk and some honey. And she took her mobile phone. And she phoned work. And said, "I'm going to be late. I've been rescuing a snake." So she left the snake by the radiator. She put on her coat again, and she went to work. And she worked in an office, so she did office things. She sent emails. She looked at figures, at databases, things like that. So once she'd finished work, she was eager. She was in a hurry to get home to find out if the snake was okay. So she went home and opened the front door, and the snake was there in her living room, moving around. The snake had drunk the milk and eaten the honey. So the snake was revived. The snake was feeling better. And Mary was so happy. She was so happy. She was so happy that she picked up the snake and she gave the snake a cuddle. She gave the snake a cuddle. But the snake, bitter. The snake, bitter. Ah! So she dropped the snake. She dropped the snake. Ow! Ow! And she shouted. She was very angry. She was hurt and angry. And so she shouted at the snake and she said, "Snake, I took you in. I kept you warm. I gave you something to drink, something to eat. I saved your life. Why did you bite me?" And the snake said, "I'm a snake." So that's the end of the story. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video today, please give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.